What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at Yan versus Sterling and see who really won the fight, at least in my opinion. Because I watched it last week and I went round 2, 3 obviously to Sterling, round 4 and 5 to Yan, but that first round is the one that was up for debate. Who won the first round? Today I'm going to rewatch it, walk you guys through exactly who I think took it and why. Now, through 15 plus years of competition, that's not even actually just competition, that's just kickboxing competition, I've become fairly disillusioned with the abilities of some referees. And we see it in boxing, MMA, kickboxing, Muay Thai. It doesn't matter where there are judges, there are errors. And it's not to say that most of them don't do a great job, but there are some out there that are just, no sugarcoating it, mediocre. Now granted, I am not an established MMA fighter. I don't know all the nuances of the sport. So when we watch this first round, bear that in mind. I'm going to give you my scoring when we're done. I'm going to explain why, but I could be wrong. I am a kickboxer primarily, and that's what I am an expert at. So me scoring the MMA fight is not something where I can go, yeah, I'm going to be perfect at it. And then I'm going to have you guys obviously tell me who you think won the fight. I will be very interested to read the comments below and see how many people scored for Yan, thinking he is the actual champion, or how many believe that Sterling, yes, should have won the belt. So let's roll the fight, and obviously I can't throw the whole fight up, copyright laws and such, but I'll throw some clips that are very important up just so you can see what I sort of determine the major factors are. So we're 10 seconds in, both fighters moving around, nothing of consequence has happened at all so far. Remember, when we're scoring fights, it needs to be basically who is creating more damage. That's the first thing. After that, we're going to be looking at who has scored more techniques, and in MMA, obviously, we need to look at control. After all that is aggression and basically who's controlling the ring. So far, nothing except a low calf kick from Sterling. Another one attempted there, but Yan evaded. Yan is controlling the center of the ring. Shot there from Sterling, stopped by Yan, but then he ends up throwing a hook and it doesn't land. Big round kick by Yan, that also misses. Right now, we're basically going, everything's fairly even, and both guys are pushing the pace. Sterling is on the back pedal. That could be taken against him. But right now, for me, I would have it pretty much even. And I'm going to use my fingers as basically scoring criteria. Right now, we're neutral. Nobody's winning. If somebody takes the lead, I'll basically put a finger up in their favor. That's how I like to score fights. A little trick taught to me by one of my buddies who is a judge. Nice little round kick there from Sterling. It's not landing. It's going off the guard, but oh, cross there from Sterling, so we'll put him up just a little bit in this round. Just a tiny bit. Most of the techniques are not scoring high. They're not massive damage, but compared to everything else that's happened, Sterling has to be ahead a little bit. He is on the back pedal, but remember, shots landed are worth more than pressure. Yan is applying the pressure, but he hasn't landed anything yet. Another body round kick from Sterling, again off the guard, but better than anything else Yan has landed so far. We're 2 minutes into the round. Good movement by Sterling. That was something in this fight that he did a very nice job of. Back against the cage, he has nowhere to back up, but he has that ability to circle. Still circling away. Nice round kick there from Yan. Not as great as the one Sterling had, but definitely sort of, I'd lower this finger. A little bit more even now. Front kick from Sterling. Caught by Yan, but still touched the body. Still have Sterling a little bit ahead. Basically at the end, we have to decide, is there enough pressure from Yan to overwrite the damage or the techniques landed from Sterling? It's what a good judge should be doing. Always prioritizing what in the criteria is going to be worth the most. Nice calf kick there from Yan. Let's move this finger down a little more. A couple more shots from Yan. I'm going to go back to the round being even now. Very close first round. I can see, unless something in the next minute and 45 seconds happens, why most people would have difficulty scoring it. Yan landed a nice overhand there. It's a frantic round. When these guys get moving, their footwork and the amount of space they can cover on the ground is exceptional. So fast, but I guess you have to be at 135 pounds. Lots of good movement from both fighters. Nice shot landed there from Yan. Overhand. Sterling counters with the body round kick off the forearms, but still better than nothing. Right down to the wire here. Last minute. I have it pretty much dead even. I don't think they give even rounds in UFC. Maybe they do. But if I had to score right now, I'd probably go, yeah, it's an even round. Unless you're going to look at that pressure from Yan and give him the edge. Good front kick from Sterling. Yan has a nice job with that high guard. Little elbow from Sterling over top. Didn't cut him or anything like that, but I think that one landed. Yan with a little explosive combo attack there. Again, nothing damaging, but one shot lands. 20 seconds left. If somebody can land something of consequence here, to me, it could steal the round. Super close round. It's a difference between watching something for fun and scoring on purpose. Right now with watching, I'm going Sterling. I'm going to give the round to Sterling. Again, I could be 100% wrong, but looking first at damage. I don't see any damage, anything of consequence. I can't really go one way or the other. Looking at shots landed, I was constantly calculating who was landing shots, what shots were actually landing flush, and keeping tabs on that. Sterling lands shots, my finger goes up further. If he lands some more, it goes even further. And basically I just went, that was very even. And if it wasn't 100% even, I would give a tiny edge to Sterling. His shots were a little unorthodox. That little elbow that he threw, little unorthodox, but enough where he would just squeak out the edge. And then from there, we have to move into things like shots attempted, takedowns, all that kind of thing, but nothing of consequence really happened there. Then we go into the pressure. Basically, do you score the edge for Sterling in those shots landed, those little body shots, or do you give the pressure from Yan as the technique that's going to win, or that substance which is going to give him the round? If I had to, gun to my head, I would say yes. That was a Sterling round. Watching very close. And I won't lie to you guys, when I was watching this fight the other day, I thought that was clearly a Yan round. So sometimes going back and rewatching can change your mindset because you're not letting the emotions, you don't have that volume, that audio from the announcers. That is a big factor. I have watched fights before, in particular Pacquiao fights, where you turn off the Pacquiao fans, who are basically the announcers. You turn that off and you go, whoa, Pacquiao did not do nearly as well as I thought he did, because you're not being influenced by that outside source. So what do you guys think? If you remember the fight, did you score it round 1 for Sterling or round 1 for Yan? I'd love to hear you let me know your thoughts. And overall, it was a spectacular fight. I don't think Sterling winning the fight was ridiculous by any means. Obviously, Yan was not happy about it, but still, I think it was a fight that Sterling could have actually won for real. He should be the real champion. But as I said at the beginning, I'm not an MMA expert, and you might have a different opinion than me. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you have not already, join the channel, get subscribed. Train hard, guys, and I'll see you back here soon for another video.